Welcome everybody back to another stream where today we are starting off the next season. Mayo, you do not have the best defense. I don't know what the heck you're on, but it clearly ain't making you smarter. The best defense is clearly the Dallas Cowboys. Also, we got a game in a little bit, so we're going to try not to take forever on this week. But we'll see. We're in a massive hurry because we play one of the best teams in the league in a little bit. Alright. Only have 3 X Factors. They just traded for a 4th. So I don't know what you are on right now. Because you don't have 4. You have 3 and no X Factor. Or no Superstar. While the Cowboys have 4 and a Superstar. So yeah, they are a lot better than you. So before we start, we gotta go put that trade in. Even though we don't have mods that'll do it. I have 4 X Factors. Not yet. Alright, so we got first and second Dak and Marshawn Nealand. At first I thought that this trade was just totally unfair, and then I looked at it better. Because Dak Prescott is not good. So they're giving up Derek Brown and Jeremiah Bean. Also, Axel's trying to gaslight. It's kind of funny. Alright, we're going to make sure that the Cowboys team doesn't get screwed with this new lineup change. Also, CeeDee Lamb is just getting worse. And yeah, that defensive line is the best we have ever seen. Jeez. Alright. So, we're starting off with Ravens at Chiefs. No. Prime time. And the Chiefs are getting worse, and I'm loving it. That is going to help us out so much. My good O-line can stop that. Bruh, your O-line Swiss cheese. What you talking about? Your O-line is Swiss cheese. You don't have a single guy over 85 overall. You're not stopping that D-line, bruh. Your guys are low 80s. And a few 70s. Like, good lord. Well, the Chiefs are up 10-7. So it's probably not the Chiefs' fall-off season as we were kind of hoping for. It is close. It's not really that close. 2-point conversion was good. There wasn't really a reason to convert that. But 31-25. Could that be scoregami in our first game? Whoa. Whoa. Nope, that's primetime records. We want scoregami. 31-25. Not scoregami. You're doubting T-Rush? The fact that you don't know his first name, and the fact that I don't know his first name, shows you that it's really not that bad. Or that good. Alright, let's head to the trashy Bears. Houston, who had a drop-off, will be playing the Bears. Honestly, a lot of these teams are not as bad as they were after they were able to pick up some free agents. But the Texans are good. We get to see our first rookie QB of today in Jack Hoffman. Got to be careful with that. Here we go. The Bears taking on the Texans. Was good, Star-Lord. Texans already up 10. I'd love Bears win. We have game in 1 hour. Correct, Hawkman. That is 100% true. Except for it's 58 minutes and I want people there to practice. And if this is probably a good score prediction for the game tonight. 31-3. Well, Starling, that's a pretty good way to do. Say it again, but faster? No. But yes, Hawkman, we have a game in 58 minutes. And I love how people are complaining that they're not getting enough playing time. I get it if you're good and you're not actively selling every game. But it is kind of like throwing me off a little bit. Like, bruh, you're not the superstar. You're not obligated playing time. All right, we got Seattle up next. You will go viral, trust. I already kind of went viral if you really think about it. With my short that went out a couple days ago. It went out on Instagram and already has, I think, 35,000 views. And I think on YouTube we just cracked 40K. We just hit 1,000 likes on it as well. But yeah, let me go double check that. Yeah, we just passed 43,000 views. I just went to the hospital to get your medicine. Congratulations. Also, I found out that I'm playing with an injury in tonight's league game. I have a dislocated hand. That is literally rookie numbers for Insta. I know. My point is that it's popping off now. After I haven't really tried to do anything with Insta. So we just need to start working on more shorts. So Mayo start being more stupid. So that way I can clip it and post it. Here we go. We actually got a close game here. Here we go. Shadur Sanders. Here in Seattle, here's a run from Ashton Genty. Really glad I didn't pick him in the draft. Genty getting physical. But in order to be stupid... Huh? Here we go, Shadur. Gotta get into the red zone. And Shadur gonna run a keeper. And he's gonna reach for it. And he will get the first down. I gotta be on your team more in streams. Yeah, that was for Fortnite though, and my sister was playing with us. How did you hurt your hand? I was playing basketball and slammed it into the ground. So something got popped out or something. Ashton Genty gonna run it for 5. Ashton Genty only has 33 yards today. It's kind of disgusting. It's not broken through at all. Slow-mo sim is tough. I know, right? If you watch my Steal a Player franchise, it wasn't much better. I was actually playing in slow-mo. It's hella hard. 3rd and 2 up now. And Ashton Genty is held up short. 4th and 1. And Seattle will call a timeout. It's not as bad as it was, though. Pretty much should be a gimme for the Saints to lose this game. The kick is up. And it is good. Ice their own kicker. Now, they didn't ice him. They needed to call it. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been able to get the playoff. Man, it's laggy. Alrighty, next we got Eagles Commanders. And the Eagles are the team hosting. Do you not know today's Cinco de Mayo? No, I didn't know today was Cinco de Mayo. I had enchiladas to celebrate. We got to celebrate our differences. Cinco de Mayo, went and got Taco Bell. Alright, here we go. Eagles Commanders. E7, you're so stereotypical. My bad. As a white person? Oh yeah, I am a stereotypical white person, bro. The moment I walk outside, immediate sunburn. Eagles up 10 and they will beat the Commanders. There was a time where we thought that the Commanders could maybe, like, not be trash. We were wrong. Yeah, I am a stereotypical white person. 100%. What's up, darn dang? Shaq, I don't know if your team is falling off. I just say it's not getting better. At this point, you kind of have to make trades and go all in. Trade your first-round pick for something. Preferably trade your first-round pick and start stealing from the AFC. Ow. All right, we got the Lions and Packers. Lions continue to only worry about their offense and not the defense. I'm going to trade one of my QBs after this game. Stiller, I already told you how I'm going today. I'm doing okay. Yeah, I forgot how many QBs you have. Oh, yeah, you got Jaden Daniels and Justin Fields, and you don't have a running back or a strong safety or rushers. So, yeah, I would definitely go trade for a running back. If you can get the Seattle Seahawks to respond, they might trade you Genty. Just two decent ones. No, you don't have... I mean, Jane Daniels is pretty good. Once he's on your team, he'll be able to develop. Imagine having multiple abs. I mean, I have multiple abs. I'm assuming you meant QBs, which, yes, you have like 7. And the Packers are up a ton, and they will continue to stay up a ton. And I just picked a scab that looked like it had been there forever. It had not been. It is bleeding heavily. I'm stuck, though. You really shouldn't be that stuck. Justin Fields has been good. Jaden Daniels had not been. Go trade whatever you think you can get the most value for. You have seen Justin Fields play. You know what he is capable of. Jaden Daniels has done nothing in his career. So I would go trade Jaden Daniels to a team that is stupid, like the Lions, for Jared Goff and a running back. Is Evan who's our QB for this game? For this game, we got CJ Stroud versus Anthony Richardson. Are you talking about for our game tonight? Like in 48 minutes, all my QBs for Jane Daniels would be a comp trade? Yeah, Shaq, you're just getting Jared Goff for the sole fact of making it be a player trade balance. And then you give him your DEs, he gives you his DEs and running back, and you give up picks. Or the Titans could be looking to trade. Robert Spillane with a pick, doesn't matter. Richardson cooking. I mean, Mayo, it's always going to be me. Unless I end up having to wear a splint after I dislocated my hand. So we had a QB tryout. He went to go play for the Titans in the league. I don't think the Titans are very good, but the Colts win this one. Yeah, the Titans. Let me go look at the record. What's up, Glub Fish? Alright. Now we got Browns, Patriots. We get to go see the #1 overall pick. And the Browns have been bad. Yay, I just got another follower on Instagram. I'm now up to 130. Since I forgot offseason, maybe I should consider tanking because I'm what? But you never should tank. At this point, where like 4 seasons in, you're not going to get a good draft pick. That's going to impact your team for the long run. Go and get whatever you can and try to hold on to it as hard as you can. Go get yourself a defensive tackle. I think I actually signed you a defensive tackle. I can't remember. But here we are, a tie game. Carson Beck taking on whoever the heck is the Patriots QB. Since I forgot. Oh, because, yeah, you're dumb. I agree, you are dumb. Here's the Browns looking to win off of a game-winning kick, and they are in range. You put in trade? Yes. We do trades. And they get the kickoff. Alright. Jamie Chamberlain. #1 overall pick, 67 overall. He does have an X factor, though. It's also pretty bad. Jamie. Here's the throw, and he is taken down shy. You mean that you're dumb? I mean that you're lazy. Which, if you want to call the same thing as dumb, sure. I think you have the Packers, and you are in a easy position of success. And to not take advantage of it right now is foolish. Literally, all you need is a few more defensive pieces. You have Edgar and Cooper, one of the top MOBs in the league. Jordan Love literally just went up to an X Factor. Go get yourself a team to put around him. Jamie Chamberlain for the miracle. It's toe tapped to stat pad, and the Browns will win this one. Jamie Chamberlain, not a bad game for a 67 overall. We don't get to hear "Here We Go Brownies" very much because they always lose. I'm probably going crazy in the night. I want to play Roblox. Well, play Roblox. Nobody's stopping. Well, since my iPad doesn't have Discord, I don't get notified. Well, just get in the habit of checking it once a day or so. I usually check it constantly, but you don't have to do that. Just like once or twice a day, morning and night, and then just check your notifications, and you'll be good. It's just like checking my email for me. Alrighty, let's go. See this trash. You put in the tree. I don't know how much more I can clarify, Ajax. Yes. Who are you wanting your starting QB to be? Because I'm assuming you don't want Dak to start. But I don't know what you want. Grob trying to take Jordan from me? Yeah, he's trying to get a quarterback because you just said you wanted to tank. Grob is done tanking. His team is buns. His team is buns. He kind of expected it to just get good when that doesn't happen. Devon Witherspoon gets the Dak superstar he is starting. Alright. And the Cowboys struggling here. They get the first and they will win against the Giants. Said that 4 days ago. Well, yeah, I kind of wanted to get that trade done before the season started. Alrighty. The Steelers looking to finally make a Super Bowl and win it. That has not happened for them yet. Looking at our previous Super Bowls, the Niners have made the past 4, and the other 4 on the other side are all AFC West. So if we're forming a pattern, it's probably going to be Chargers-Niners Super Bowl this season. Here we go. Steelers score first. 21-0. Steelers are still good. Their defense isn't as good, but Justin Tucker here is cooking for the Steelers. 31-7. Not Packers Broncos? Huh? What are we talking about? Yeah, the Packers never made a Super Bowl recently. I don't think the Packers have ever made a Super Bowl in my entire sim, actually. They have been pretty poverty. Broncos. I know they made it pretty far in the playoffs, but I don't think they've ever made a Super Bowl. Yep, the Packers have never made a Super Bowl. If I get a second wide receiver, I have a chance to be a Super Bowl contender. I mean, you need a lot more than that. You have a second wide receiver in Christian Watson. What you need is a defensive tackle and a few more pieces on the defensive side of the ball. Because, yeah, wide receivers are hard to come by right now. Broncos get an immediate score, but so do the Titans. 10-7 and 13-7. Maybe we score touchdowns instead of field goals. And there we go, 21-7. Jerry Jeudy on the touchdown, back in Denver, 24-7. Yeah, you don't need a superstar. You have Christian Watson. You're fine. That's not a priority for you right now. Wayne Manley with his first game as a Tennessee Titan. Doesn't go the way he wanted. Star-Lord, I'm glad you're going to have fun tonight. Let's go James Pierce Jr. with 3 sacks. You're going crazy. TJ Watt had 4, though. That's kind of crazy. Why the hell does Andre have 5 really good corners? Because nobody signs free agents except for Andre. And you guys let him pick off the weakness of the draft. If we had more people signing free agents, his team would not be as stacked. But nobody else puts up a fighting chance. All you guys got to do is put forth a little bit of effort, and you have a free playoffs in the NFC. The NFC is so poverty. Jets up 7. Against the Cardinals, Bingham. The quarterback, Glenn Pope. Maybe he's the new Pope. Cardinals trying to take a lead. They do. And the Jets won't get it. Cardinals will run out the clock and beat the Jets in a close game 1. The Cardinals really don't know. Those corners are not mid, bro. His corners are some of the best in the league. He's got Lenore, Gonzalez, Stevenson, Chardavius Ward, Terrion Arnold. Like, he has the best defense in the entire NFL. Because he has depth. I want to scam TJ for Jonathan Allen. Go try. You can try whatever you want, bro. Just put forth some effort. Will TJ respond to your trade? Who knows? We just hit 44,000 viewers. Let's go. And on Instagram, we are at 38,000. Falcons playing the Chargers. How many more games we got? Okay, not many. We got like 4. And it's a close one. Can they get the first down? Yes, they do, and a big one. Oh, they only got the field goal. Alrighty. Game on the line. Chargers need a touchdown. Herbert has a burn. Doesn't throw the burn. Throws it up. Hail Mary. Incomplete. Wait, what team is Andre? Andre is the 49ers. Alright, we got Vikings and Jaguars. The Jaguars overall has not gotten much better over the seasons. In comparison to everybody, they are number 9 overall. Not the best in their division. Colts are taking that title. But the Vikings sitting at 19. Definitely got much better than last year. And the Vikings will score 7. They got better after trading Justin Jefferson, which is a little bit surprising. Jaguars seem to have no offense. And that will continue to be the case as they will only score 6 points against the Vikings. Oh. Ah, my back. Alrighty, now we got Tampa Bay taking on the Panthers and the new owner, Axel. We got to make sure the correct lineup is there for him. Don't know why he's trying to start Dak Prescott and completely ruin his brand new hidden dev. But that's what he has decided to do. Still has 0 wide receivers on this team. And the defense, Nealon goes in there. So they got corners. What year is it? The upcoming draft is 2029. We got Zedgy versus Axel, the matchup nobody was really wanting. The two rage biters. Here we go. Oh, my big brother's home. Congratulations. Did not really need to know that. Panthers first on the board. 14-0. 21-0. 24-0. Buccaneers score 8. Could we get a weird scoreagami? 27-15. Not scoregami. 29 would have been. All right, we got Buffalo versus Miami. I really gotta pee. Also, I hope that you guys will all stay tuned on the main channel for when we play the Steelers and get blown out by 60. All right, Dolphins. Look a lot worse than the Bills. Bills walking away with this one. As expected. Alrighty, we got Niners at Rams. I might get a tight end. I'm thinking about it. Do you have somebody wanting to give you a tight end? Because your tight end is Colston Loveland. He is young and a rookie. Not a rookie. He played for a couple years now. But that's not what you need. You need a running back and defense. No, Colston Loveland is not developing like you'd want. But also, you're not running a tight end scheme. You're running a wide receiver scheme, which is really good because Jaden Reed is now an X Factor. However, that has the trade-off. Because you're not using your tight end that much, and you're still doing fine, invest in your defense. Niners up 14-7 now, 14-14. Yeah, you want to win right now. You need defense to win right now. You don't want to develop people. 24-17. And Niners win. Who could have seen that one coming? Get a running back and defense, and you will be unstoppable. If you want success, look at what everybody at the top does. I went out, I got my quarterback, I developed my wide receivers, and then I built a stacked defense. Congratulations on loving your brothers. I don't have a brother. What? Alright, well, I mean, TJ probably won't answer you very quickly. Maybe he does. Maybe he gets on for our league game. Maybe he ghosts us again. Here's the scores for this week. And let's advance to next week where I will play the Colts. Hopefully increase my winning streak. There you go. Shadur Sanders leads the league. That's crazy. You're winning it this year? I doubt it. Here's the AFC. And the NFC. And I got to go get ready for my league games. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys all in the next stream.